Hey!
Hey! Oh, I was like asleep there for a second. I was like taking a nap. How you guys doing? You want to get us in with the gong,
Let's
man?
gong 'em, man.
Ooh,
Nice and
zesty.
good one.
All right, guys, welcome to... Let me get this cord out the way. Welcome to Alliance Show. I am Jack Malaco. To my left, probably your right, is the lovely Sylvester.
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Good to be back.
It's looking good. I missed you last week.
Yeah.
Man, you missed a hell of a stream last
Yeah,
week. That was
I heard.
interesting.
I heard.
We lost our camera. We lost our footage.
Man.
It was fun, but it was fun. Artie brought me some coffee. It was all good.
But you know what?
What's up,
One
man?
thing that did stick around was
What's
your
that?
legs, my friend.
Yeah, you know what? That was the time. I put some pants back on to appease everyone because it's 45 degrees outside right now here in
it's so
Austin.
cold. Oh
and
my
it feels
God.
great. I'm loving it, man. It's
I
amazing.
hate this cold weather.
But you know who else we've got? We've got Josh Lawson behind the computer. You want to show yourself off real quick, man? Let's show him off. Here he comes. Oh, that's not him.
Hey, Josh.
I see you trying to be sneaky. We got Randa back there in the white wall as well. They are running the stream. They're in the comments. They're going to making sure everything's all good. There's Josh's handle for his social media. Go give him a follow. So, by the way, guys, the giveaway. I'm going to piss a lot. Here we go.
Hey.
The intro's so nice. Got to hit it twice. We're back.
Hey, it's Tuesday.
I know, man. We're back. Intro's so nice, you got to do it twice. But here's the
right,
deal,
baby.
man. So I'm about to piss a lot of people off, and I can already see it in the comments.
Uh-oh. What you
Because
got
the
for him, Jack?
giveaway, all right, the giveaway is already ended. Now, the reason it's ended is because we opened that bad boy right when the live stream opened up. Because I don't think a lot of people know this. At 11 a.m. Eastern time, we post a video every single day on the Beardbrand YouTube channel. That is no different for this. This lobby for this live stream opens up at 11 a.m. And what we're doing now to combat the same exact people winning every single week, man, we're opening up the giveaway so that people can do it from 11 a.m. Eastern to 3 p.m. Eastern.
So let me make sure I understand this right.
Absolutely, yeah.
You can come on to the Beardbrand YouTube channel at
Yes,
11
sir.
o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Just as you would for any other video that we do.
Just like you would Monday through Friday or Monday through Sunday.
Every single day of the
Every
week.
single day at 10
365.
a.m. we upload a video. So you would want to come in and then click on the description. Click on the link in the description below.
Click on the link in the
enter
description.
your name.
Exactly.
And then the poll closes right when the stream starts.
Right when this stream starts. Because normally what we used to do is only when it was live, and then everyone would all go away and they would enter it, and then a lot of them just wouldn't show back up.
There we go.
And then what would happen is we would make everyone stay till the very end of the stream to try and win the prize. And by the way, what we're talking about, if you've never heard this, is every single week, guys, we do a giveaway for 3 $50 gift cards to the Beardbrand website. Today, we are doing that giveaway beforehand. So right now, if you're watching this live, it's already over. Or if you're listening to this as a podcast, pay no attention. Or come in next week. Come try and get the thing. So sorry to you guys that weren't able to get in, but you know what? Got to stay on the ball, guys. Got to stay on the ball. And you know what? For those people that were able to get in, we're going to give them a little bit of a treat because you guys do not need to stick around to the end. We would hope that you stick around, but we are not going to force you to stick around and respond to any comments at the end of this or whatever. So if you've entered, we will announce the winners at the end, and we will email you guys your gift cards.
There you go.
Bada boom. All right, man. You excited?
I'm
You
excited,
happy?
man.
I'm feeling good. It's good to have you back. It's a good thing right now. It's a little bit warm in here, but it's a little bit cold outside, so it's messing with my mind.
Well,
but
you know,
it's
the
all
other
good,
thing
man.
I noticed about you, Jack, is your beard is coming back in pretty
Slowly
nice.
but surely. Let me move this microphone out the way. So what's happening is, here as I lean towards the camera, it's kind of migrating all the way down to my neck nowadays and going pretty much down to my chest hair, which is, it didn't used to do that. And it might have used to do that, but I never noticed it because I had that big, gigantic beard in the way.
Well, we'll talk about that a little
We'll get
bit
into
more.
that.
We'll
'cause
get more
today-
into that.
Yeah, we're going to do a check-in, a halfway through No Shave November / Movember check-in. But what we're going to do now, man, is why don't we get into some style consultations?
Let's
you
do
wanna
it.
do it?
Yeah, we got some. This is the portion of the stream or the podcast if you're listening on our podcast where we basically guys will send in their photos and they'll let us know 3 things. 1, they'll let us know their age. 2, they'll let us know how long they've been growing for, and 3, they will let us know what their goal is. So if they're going for a year,
Like
or if
I
they're,
did.
maybe looking for something to change up their style.
Yeah, man.
Or if they're just having trouble with maintaining their beard and they want to get some good advice, some good style consultation from Jack, from myself, and we'll give these guys some feedback and some thoughts. But if you have a beard or if you don't have a beard, if you have head hair, if you don't have head hair, no reason to fret, my friend.
Yeah, man, you can
send in your photo
anything.
as well. Let us know who you are, what you're going for, and we'll give you some style advice for your attire. We'll also give you some style advice maybe for your head hair or, if you're shaving, man, we can give you some advice there too. So,
anything and everything, man.
Style@beardbrand.com. Send your photos, send your information, and let us get to know you. And then we'll do our best to reach back out to you, right?
Absolutely.
And let you know when you're going to be featured on the stream.
So that way you can tune in for the stream and get your live style consultation on the air.
Yeah.
All right, man. Shall we get into it?
Yeah, let's do
All
it.
right. Who do we have on deck first, Josh?
All right.
God,
Let me read them out for you.
My
First of all, great
self-consciousness.
style. I love it.
Yeah, I like this. All right.
So his name is Gogo.
All right.
What's up, Gogo?
How you doing, Gogo?
Hello. I've been following your channel and your videos for a while now.
Hey, thank you,
Even though
man.
I'm not as active with the comments and sharing as other fans of your channel, I still think you're doing a great job.
Okay.
Anyways, keep on doing what you're doing. I wish you all the best and many successful years with your company.
Okay.
I'd like to share my experience with my beard and what I've learned so far. I had quite a few styles for my beard, and at the moment, I feel the most comfortable with the shorter beard.
Shorter beard. Okay.
The beard is not full. I have a few patches, but from your videos, I've learned to maintain and work with what I've got.
Okay.
In the following 3 pictures I'm sending you, in the attachment, you can see the difference when I had a longer beard versus with shorter beard. I'd like to hear what is your opinion and suggestion for my beard style. Thank you in advance. Best regards and greetings from Macedonia.
Macedonia.
Hey, what's
Holy
up?
cow.
For the
Gogo
stream-
from Macedonia.
Go from Macedonia. Holy cow, man.
In the stream, I only included 1 photo,
Okay.
just for ease of use.
Okay.
But for you guys, here are the other
Ooh,
2.
for the sneaky bit. Wow, is that the same guy?
Yeah.
Holy cow. He's a handsome fella. All
Like
right,
it, man.
So,
Why don't I give the description?
yeah, you want to
here?
give the description?
Yeah,
Let
so
me put on my peepers.
I'm just going to give a just brief description of what this gentleman looks like for our audio listeners.
Absolutely.
Over on the podcast. So Gogo is a strapping young Gogo. he is. I mean, in my mind, I imagine Gogo to be about 5'11". I'm just completely judging. But yeah, about 5'11", pretty medium-sized build. Because again, this photo that we were able to get from Gogo is a full-body photo.
Yeah, man.
So pretty in good physical shape.
Yeah.
Wearing some pretty well-fit jeans, rolled up. It looks like it might be a little warmer where he is. A lot warmer than where we are today here in Austin, Texas.
Looks warm in Macedonia.
But he is wearing white sneakers with rolled-up jeans, pretty well fit. I wouldn't say they're skinny, but fit properly for his body.
Okay.
And then a white T-shirt with, I would say maybe that's like a really soft V-neck, but it is a V-neck.
Yep.
Maybe a slope.
Wears it well.
Like a slope type of shirt. And then he's got some really classic glasses. I don't think they're Ray-Bans, but they are.
You know what those are? Those look like Ray-Ban Club Masters.
Club Masters? Okay.
I know because I got a pair myself, and I like those things.
Moving on to his hair, Gogo has what looks like pretty long hair. He's got it tied up in a man bun right now, kind of like a ponytail type thing. Pretty slick back. It doesn't look like he's got any products in there, but it does look like if he were to let that down, it might go down to his shoulders. And then in this photo, Gogo does have a pretty big beard. I probably would say it is a patchy beard based on the photo that I saw a little earlier, but it's not really necessarily a patchy beard, Jack.
No,
I think
not
it's
at all. It's just a beard
little-
with a patch or two in there.
Yeah, it doesn't grow in as dense as maybe myself. Like I have got a couple patches, but when I let it grow
But it's
out,
coming in. As you've let it grow out, it's
thank you.
good.
Thank you. But yeah, so go for it.
All right, man. Let's go with Gogo. So, man, I just like saying that name, Gogo.
I know.
So, man, with our guy here, I would say. So I can't remember specifically how long he's been growing. Josh, do we have that email still of how long
Yeah.
he's been growing?
He didn't say how long he's been growing.
Oh,
He
darn
just
it.
compared it to a long beard and a short beard.
Okay, well, I do like the longer beard on him. I think it suits his style really well. What's interesting though is it doesn't grow so far up his cheeks, right? You see that the jawline is pretty much where his beard starts. Creeps a little bit up those cheeks, but he's keeping it nice and trim. As you say, there might be a little bit of a patch underneath the bottom lip, but really, that's an area that I think almost every single guy that grows a beard has a patch right there. I mean, there's a few select guys that don't, but man, Gogo wears it well. I think what I would do is I'd let that continue to grow out, and I'd almost bring it to a point, making sure that you're chopping down those sides so that you get a little bit more of a point, so that you're not getting that typical rectangular look that a lot of guys will get when they grow out their beard. I mean, you can go back and look at my old beard videos. My head was getting a little rectangular because of the way my beard looked. Now let's talk about that hair upstairs, right? I dig it, man. That is some nice hair. Again, I think he's wearing it well. I wouldn't go as far to call that a man bun. I know a lot of guys like to crap on the man bun, but I think it's a pretty good look, especially when you're rocking it with a beard. I know there's that stereotype of that's what the hipster looks like, but no, man, I think Gogo pulls it off like a champ. Good style overall. I mean, this is a good example of like how a fitted, shirt would look in 2018. This guy's wearing his style very, very contemporary. It's a good deal. I'm not a huge fan of the cuffed jeans myself. It's not a big thing with me. I like to wear my jeans loose, regular. I don't cuff anything that I wear. Yeah. Except for my sleeves. I like to cuff my sleeves. Bring them up and show the elbows. But man, in terms of this, I think he's pulling it off really well. It works really well with the style he's going for.
So you gave him the style consultation for the hair upstairs. You going to give him a style consultation for the hair downstairs?
If we're talking about the beard, I already did that, man. All right.
Jack, my thoughts here probably are in the exact opposite direction of yourself.
Okay.
I think that if he's rocking long hair, I personally would go for the shorter beard.
You take it down a little bit.
Just a little bit. With his beard style and the beard shape, because it and again, Gogo, I classify myself as a patchy beard as well. So
patchy
this is
beardsman.
coming from patchy beardsmen.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would probably keep it a little bit shorter. Probably in like the other photo that you sent in, that to me was probably the best beard for you. In my personal opinion. Now, again, this is not a statement of fact.
Man, no, everything we say, take it with a grain of salt.
This is just my personal recommendation. But
Sure.
with your overall look, the long hair, I think the short cropped beard is going to look really rad.
It's going to look better
style.
with that.
It's going to actually, in my mind, it would make you look a little taller.
Oh.
And it would give you a little bit more definition in your face.
Interesting.
That's just my personal take. But hell, man, if you're digging the long beard, then I say grow it, man. Go with it.
All right,
Rock it
Gogo.
with confidence.
I hope that was up to standards for you. And with that being said, man, style consultation.
Go with the gong gong.
Gong gong go go. Let's move on to number 2. I tried. Hey, it's a strapping young man. Let's see what's going on with style consultation number 2. 3-month Swedish beard.
This is Victor.
What's up, Victor?
How you doing, Victor?
Victor says, "Hey guys and girls at Beardbrand."
Okie doke.
I think that included everyone. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
My name is Victor, and I come from Sweden.
All right.
I just turned 22 and have saved my beard for 3 months. So I think that he's grown it out for 3 months. Yeah. However, I've been going to the barber 2 times just to control the crazy hair.
Okay.
My plan is to save it to at least Christmas just to see how it looks. I started to get hair in my face around August of last year and felt that it was time to see what I worked with. My question is, since the hair under my lip is very modest and thin, is there a style that I can rock to work around that problem? And do you have any other thoughts around my style? I understand that it's probably going to fill in the upcoming years. However, I want to know what I can do about it now. Loving your channel. Keep up the work. Best regards, Victor.
Okay.
Cool.
So the hair under his lip then.
Like that area.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
We just spoke to something about that. Okay, that's great. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll describe Victor, and then Sylvester will lead off the style consultation. So Victor's a strapping young man of 22 years old from Sweden. He is rocking what I would call almost Dolph Lundgren style haircut. Very military inspired, kind of spiked up. It's very good. I like that. It's very short in sides and kind of pushed up with either product or naturally just kind of stands up. Rectangular face shape. Well, maybe a little bit of an oval. Split hairs on that in a little bit. Mustache is a little bit thinner, but it comes in pretty nice. There's a gap in the middle, and then his cheek line is pretty low, but he's keeping it nice. This is a very trimmed and neat beard. He's keeping it decently short, and I'd classify it sort of where a natural beard or a corporate beard, progresses into a natural beard. Hair color is a mixture of an almost orangish blonde with just a spattering of brunette in there. Maybe it's just the way the picture was taken. And he's also wearing a dark T-shirt. Okay? You ready to roll?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man.
Again, what we want to cover in this one is the hair under, or the lack there of hair under his bottom lip.
Yeah. So I think, first of all, the first thing that pops out to me about this beard, Jack, is the color, the distinct
I like
color.
That. It's a good picture, too.
Against his soft skin tone, right?
Yeah, man.
That I don't know if this is maybe a ginger beard, but to me it is.
Mm-hmm.
But it is that is the very first thing that pops out to me. And with this beard, the way you're rocking your beard now, Victor, I think you could pull it off simply because of the beard color. It really makes you look different. It makes you stand out in a crowd.
Yeah.
And so, man, dude, at 22 years old, yeah, you nailed it right on the head.
It's
as
a good
you
style.
grow and as you get older, your genetics are going to begin to fulfill. You're going to begin to fulfill your genetics even more, and your hair, your mustache is going to grow in thicker, possibly, depending on your genetics. And that beard is also going to grow in a little bit fuller as well. I don't honestly know that you'll grow underneath the lip directly. That's yet to be determined, but that is a pretty common thing that you see amongst beards. Not every guy grows it really full.
No, it's actually
underneath the
really,
lip.
I mean, in terms of patches, I mean, realistically, he's just got that one under the lip, which, like we just said with the first style consultation with Gogo, that's pretty much where every guy has the one patch. I think I have it, you have it, Josh has it, Randa has it. No, I'm just kidding. But no, that's I don't think that's anything he needs to be concerned about. But again, he is asking what he can do about it now. Would you suggest anything?
Yeah. So my recommendation, if it were me, what I would do is I would maybe trim. I would keep the beard, the actual beard itself. I'd probably keep that pretty short.
I was going to say the exact same thing.
And because I think it's going to make, number one, it's not going to draw so much attention to those patches. Number two, man, like, you got such strong features, like your eyebrows are pretty strong, your head hair is really strong.
Everything's very like masculine.
Yeah, and
everything's
the
hard
color of your
edges.
beard, keeping it short, is just going to really make it look a little fuller, and it's really going to bring attention to your the overall shape of your face, which hard to gauge by this photo what his actual face shape is.
Yeah, because of the angle and because of the beard, you do lose a little bit of the shape.
Yeah, exactly, but. Dude, I would definitely consider rocking some sea salt spray in your head hair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what he's using now, but I would definitely use sea salt spray at this short of a hair length because it's going to give you texture. It's going to help.
Right.
You can like go throughout the day and just kind of, reset it real quickly with your fingers.
Yep.
And maybe even some styling balm on days where you want a little bit more like.
Just a little bit more of a.
Definition and texture.
Perfect.
For
Definition.
It to pop.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
But, dude, man.
Good deal.
You looking good, and the beard's looking good. Again, if you were to wear it like this today, it'd be fine because I think it stands out. But if it were me, I probably would go just a little bit shorter until for the next couple years and just kind of see how that works for you.
All right, man. Good deal. Ready? Time to gong.
Gong 'em.
No, it's my turn.
Yeah, your turn.
All right, Victor. Style consultation done.
You gotta be nice, boys. You gotta share the gong.
I know.
yeah.
Share that. We need 2 sticks.
Gong gong.
Okay, now this guy, I actually thought I'd spoken to him on Instagram last night. Apparently not. Apparently I spoke to someone who looks exactly like him, though. Funny enough. Now wait till you hear how old this guy is.
Okay.
And this is interesting. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I did spoil this one for myself.
Okay, so this is Bryce. He says, "Dear Beardbrand, my name is Bryce, and I've given excuse me. My name is Bryce, and I'm the given photos. I am 15 and 11 months.
15 and 11 months.
Holy
Holy hell,
16.
man.
Almost 16. Holy cow.
Just about 16.
Yeah.
Because he sent this on October 20th. So, anyway, he's
What's up, Victor?
16 with an asterisk.
Victor's in the chat.
With about 7 months of growth on my beard. I have since shaved off my beard, but after I found your channel, I felt a newfound appreciation for facial hair and beards. I'm now 16, almost 17, and wondering how you think... Okay, so he's 15 and 11 months in the photo. Got it.
Oh, okay.
So now I think he's
so he's
16.
now almost 17.
Okay, now he's almost 17.
Got
Okay.
it.
That's still good.
But still, this picture,
Yeah, still.
almost 16 years old. Holy cow.
So I am now 16, almost 17, and I'm wondering how you think I should have my beard at this age.
Yeah.
Should I grow it long like in the photos or try something shorter? I'm not sure if you can tell within the photos, but my cheeks and mustache are quite weak compared to the rest. So were I to grow it out, should I use the ends of my mustache as curls, or should I use them as handlebars to cover the missing connector part between my goatee and mustache?
Oh, interesting.
Sorry, that was a mouthful.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries.
Other than this, any other styling tips would be greatly appreciated, such as should it be rounded or does it need to be blow dried, whatever you think would be best for my beard and style.
Okay.
I hope you guys choose me for your style consultations, but either way, keep up the amazing work, and I truly admire the work you do.
My favorite is this comment we just got. This kid's going to have a head start at the liquor store. Oh,
one.
buddy.
I love
Okay,
it.
can we go back to that main picture, Josh?
Email's not over yet, bud.
Oh, okay. We're still going. I
Okay,
see that
that's
wall of
okay.
text.
I'm sure it's odd to ask you guys to work with an older photo of me, but hopefully you
No,
will
it's
accept
fine.
my request.
Yeah, we'll accept that.
Yeah, we'll accept it. Yeah.
I think it's
I
within
mean,
the
we-
right.
So that's what he
Oh,
looks
okay.
like
This is
now.
him now. Wow, actually.
Oh man, wow.
Oh, buddy. Okay, hang on. I just got some second thoughts about this. Damn. Okay.
Can we
Josh,
go-
is there? Oh, man, I wish
I
we
can
could show.
I can throw it in real quick.
Can we get that second picture real quick? I really want to see that
Yeah.
up in
Let
there.
me optimize
And
it.
in that meantime,
Y'all
will you,
can describe him.
yeah,
And
will you
I'll-
describe him?
Yeah, I'll give him a description. So the photo you guys are seeing right now in the stream, basically, and just look at Jack.
Well,
And
look
Jack-
at me. Look at me at the end of the year. Not right now.
No, but this fella does. He's a very good-looking guy. He's got a lot of features
does
similar
kinda look like me,
in
though,
that
doesn't he?
photo. There was a weird some El Diablo actually in the
Yeah, someone's
chat
like, "Hey, it
was
looks like Jack." I'm like,
"Hey,
"Oh,
it's
yeah, it
Jack,"
kinda
and
does.
I was like, "Yeah, that kind of does look like
Looks
Jack."
a little bit like me. Yeah.
Strapping young lad, and
In this photo, he's almost 16 years old.
yeah, in the photo, he's 16 years old. He's got hair down to his shoulders. He's got a beard.
I still can almost not buy that.
Yeah,
16 years old.
there is a beard on this fella, and you heard him in the description. There's a little bit of he's worried about the cheeks and the mustache, but man, it's a pretty dense beard.
This is a beard, man.
You could really see the S curl starting to shape out in that beard. Man. It was
The S
crazy.
girl. I haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah, man.
Oh, hang on. I think we're on the wrong guy. There we go.
There we go. You can clearly see, but the
Yeah.
beard is about I would say maybe about 3 to 4 inches in length.
Oh, easily.
Yeah,
Easily.
and
Dense, too.
Yeah, dense, and then there's a really cool two-tone factor going on here, based in the photo that I'm looking at.
Oh, hang on.
It was a little bit of red in the beard and then brown in the head hair, maybe like a dirty blonde even.
A little bit of a dirty blonde going on.
Yeah,
I think we're back on Gogo for some reason.
but
there we go.
But yeah, so you're going to see in the next photo that he shaved.
Yeah,
and
can we
he's-
see that next photo? Is it possible? I mean, look at that. That's the same guy.
It's a big difference, night and day.
That's interesting.
And this really kind of tells you the power of sitting in a couple of photos,
Yeah.
because you really, I mean, it looks like two different guys.
It really is.
based on the angle that camera was positioned in. But yeah, short crop on the haircut for this guy.
In
and
the new photo.
in the new photo, it's short, short hair, like fade almost, and then quiff.
Quiff. Yeah, there we go.
I'm catching on.
Yeah, there you go.
So quiff, styled hair, parted, not a hard part, but styled over to the right.
Good
And
deal,
then,
man.
yeah, like we said, there's probably about a week of growth, 2 weeks of growth in this
On this
photo.
one, yeah. So, man, holy cow, am I going to take some flack on this one? Because I think, on one hand, that was an incredible beard, right? That second to none. But in this new picture, this is a really, really handsome guy when
Yeah,
he's
man.
got that short stubble look. So maybe we do a happy medium, right? Okay. What's his name again, Josh?
His name.
Bryce. It's Bryce.
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. Bryce, if you're in the chat or if you're listening to this later, you're watching this later, right? Let's try and do something in between these two photos, right? Let's go for a really short beard. That way, just like with Victor beforehand, we're not going to draw too much attention away from the mustache. And we're not going to draw too much attention to any patches or anything like that, or the cheeks, right? You've got plenty of, strength right there in the jawline and in the underneath the jaw, but it's not quite there in the mustache. And man, you are still very, very young. That's going to come in later. Don't worry. I can see it already. You've got the makings of a really beastly beard, at least a beastly mustache too. Oh man, but like I said, I feel like people are going to hate me for saying that. I don't think he should rock that full-on beard right now. I think he should go for that something a little bit smaller,
Like a
right?
corporate beard?
Maybe a corporate beard, maybe even just a heavy stubble right now.
Okay.
Let's just try it out. Bryce, feel me out on this one, Let's give it a shot, see how it looks. Maybe you send in another picture and we take a look at it another date, but I don't know. What are you thinking about
Yeah,
this?
so
I can see
Bryce,
the gears turning in your mind.
No, well, so Bryce, you may not know this, and you may have heard
Yep.
a little bit of this, what we were saying earlier, but being 17 years old, some guys really want to just jump right in and grow that big beard, and
Yeah.
clearly you can grow
Yeah, I
a
was going
beard.
to say, he's got that.
But think about this, man. Like, when you turn 18, your beard is going to be different than it was when it was 17 and 16. Just like when you turn 20, it's going to be a lot different. So the older you get, and we say this a lot around the channel.
We do.
say this a lot around
Yeah.
the office. The older you get, really, the more you begin to fulfill your genetics. And so while you're at this age, I probably would get in line with that commentary there, Jack. Maybe rock just like some heavy stubble.
Yeah.
Maybe rock about a month's worth of growth, and then keep really good maintenance on the neckline, on the cheek line.
Yeah.
And what you could do also is when you go to your barber at maybe once a month, is have him trim everything except the mustache. And just let that mustache continue to grow and grow and see how long, maybe run a little experiment, see how long it takes before you really become happy with the mustache.
Actually, that's what I was doing in my beard before I started making videos for Beardbrand.
There you go. Yeah. Just keep the beard short, but keep the mustache growing until, and then he may recommend a trim at the 2nd month or 3rd month mark. But yeah, that would be my recommendation.
Good deal.
I mean, from a product standpoint, man, I think you really could benefit from some styling balm and some sea salt spray in the head hair.
Winning combo right there.
It's going to give that quiff a little bit more structure. And I do like how long the hair is.
I do
but
too.
I
like
think
the style.
I think it could come down just a little bit shorter.
On top?
Yeah, or you let the sides grow out and maybe go for maybe a scissor trim on the side instead of a fade.
So something a little bit more sympathetic.
Yeah, yeah. So it kind of balances everything out a bit.
Good deal, man.
But it looks like you're in Target. Are you at Target?
He might be in Target. Who knows? Hey, go check out Beardbrand. We're in there. But man, I dig it. Okay, I like that we have the before and after picture. That's very cool. All right. So Bryce, hopefully you're watching, listening, or seeing this in the future. Everyone is freaking out about that giveaway, guys. Chill. All right. I'm just kidding. But Bryce, style consultation complete. All right. You want to gong him?
Let's gong him.
Let's gong him, dude. How are we doing on time?
See you, Bryce.
See ya. Ooh, tinny.
Got a little tin on that one.
Now, let's do one
Hey-o.
more. Oh, I feel like we've seen this guy before. Long time ago.
Possibly.
Potentially. Oh, that thing's still ringing, man. All right.
Still going. It's what's the word? Say resonance.
Resonance. Yeah,
there.
there's some resonance in that gong. It's a good gong.
Anyway.
What's up, James?
How you doing?
Yes, this is James.
Now, this guy does not look like Jack.
He mentioned you later in the email, so just sit tight.
Okay.
Hello, Beardbrand from the mountains of Virginia.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm 27 years old, and I'm 1 week away from hitting the 3-month mark of my beard growth.
Okie doke.
Ultimately wanting to reach the yeared benchmark, I'm currently going with a naturalist yeared versus the Malakovian.
I like that. I really
that
do.
sounds good.
I like
it
that.
too.
Malakovian.
It's a little weird on the mouth,
Yeah.
but it sounds good.
Well, if you want to pronounce my name the real way, it's Malakovian.
Malakovian? That sounds a little better.
Malakovian, yeah.
Anyway, to continue on the email, as I like to refer to it. But this will change once I'm more comfortable with trimming my own beard.
Okay.
However, I'm kind
Okay.
of hesitant to continue the journey
Okay.
because I've got some patches that I'm just not sure will look right when it all grows out. Also, up until now, I've been maintaining my own haircut and don't know what I should do with it. Any advice you all could give for my journey would be very much appreciated. Thanks
Okay.
again, guys. Keep on growing.
Sounds good. So this man right here is going for the naturalist yeared. So the naturalist yeared, if you guys don't know, a yeared, by the way, is a beard growing out for an entire year without trimming off any length. But there's two definitions in this sort of civil war within the beard world right now. Well, it's really not that violent or anything, but there kind of is two definitions. There's the naturalist on one hand, which is what kind of, guys normally go for, which is you literally, oh shit, I almost knocked over my mic. You literally just put down the razor on day one, and that's it. You just let your beard grow for an entire year. Now, when I set out and I did the year journey, I said that you could trim, all right? I didn't say you could trim off the length. That's where I drew the line. You do not trim off any length, but I think that you can trim down the sides. I think that you can get maintenance trims. All you got to do is let the beard continue to grow downwards or outwards or whichever way that you won't see fit. You can still get those maintenance trims, all right? But with this guy, how many weeks was he in? I forget. It was
He is 1 week away from hitting the 3-month mark.
1 week
Cool.
away from hitting the 3
Let me
month
give the
mark.
description for our audio listeners.
Yeah,
Jack,
go ahead, yeah.
And then we can kind of give our thoughts.
Yeah.
So James is 27 years old. He's got pretty olive skin, dark brown eyes, and his hair color is black. And so in the photo, as he mentioned, he is growing for a natural, maybe even the Malakovian. And so he is growing a beard. So at this point, it looks, in my opinion, what is holding strong at a corporate style beard.
Yeah.
But that's just because he's in the process of growing the beard out.
Yeah, it's a natural beard right now.
Yeah, and so I can tell like he might be even have gotten some like a little trim on the cheek line, possibly, I don't know. But he might have even had an undercut because this style of hair, his hair is actually quite long on top and then short on the sides. I don't know. Is that a
little
undercut?
bit? It looks like a grown out undercut a little bit.
But in the photo, he's smiling, looking pretty happy, rocking a blue polka dotted shirt. It looks like it's short sleeve, but he's got it open with a gray T-shirt underneath, and he might be getting ready to drink some wine because he looks like he's in a winery.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a really nice photo. I like that photo a lot.
Man.
There's a lot of good colors going on in there. He may have upped the saturation. But anyway, so with our buddy James here, strapping young man at 27 years old with the naturalist beard. First of all, man, do not feel that you have to do the naturalist beard if you don't want to. If that's your choice, excellent. If you want to wear that like a badge of honor, that's all good, man. But you know, consider doing the Moakovian if you want. You know, it's there if you want it. Because man, one thing I didn't set out to do the Moakovian at the beginning. You know, I didn't start the year journey going, you know what, I'm going to trim this every once in a while.
You kind of went,
I felt it out as I went along.
Yeah.
And I think that James might do the same. You know, 3 months looks pretty good. It looks really good on James. 3 months is pretty much like where I think that a beard becomes, like, it goes from the short beard to what I call when the beard comes off the face, right? Mm-hmm. That's when you start to get that round shape or that rectangular shape, right? And you can start to see that form on James. It looks like the growth is coming in a little bit slower than it was coming in for me, but that's, you know what, that's actually kind of a blessing in disguise for James, because I think as it gets into, you know, the 4th month, 5th month, 6th month, it's not going to be out of control. So realistically, I think maybe he could go for the naturalist beard if he wanted to, or yeared rather. What do you think? Would you lean towards?
I'm going to stay pretty firm on this one. I think he should go for the naturalist.
Okay.
I really do.
Okay.
And the reason why I offer that to you, James, is because your hair texture is very different than Jack's.
That's true.
When Jack
Although we do have that curl in the front.
When Jack gets to 30 days, Jack's beard looks like he's been growing it out for a year already.
Yeah,
so
it gets a little scary.
It's just a little different. Different texture hair, different weight patterns of growth. And for you, my friend, I think the naturalist would look incredibly awesome. You've got, it looks like you've got medium textured hair, so you know, that doesn't always translate over to your beard, but it looks like for you it does. And I would go with the naturalist beard, and then once you get to the 6-month mark, you can decide if you are going to switch things up and go for a trim. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to do what's going to make you feel the most confident.
Absolutely.
But also realize that when Jack was growing his beard, I watched this unfold every day, week over week, for an entire year.
It was like the little hamster running in the wheel. Like,
Maybe we should do a YouTube series on watching someone else grow their beard for an entire year. No, I'm serious. Not just kidding.
Dude, Greg can do it next.
But no, I think really the naturalist beard would look pretty rad on you, man.
Yeah.
And I hear guys all the time say, I don't know how you can do it. I don't know how you could go a whole year. Man, you just really just say the hell with it, and you just grow.
Yeah.
And you just stop cutting and you stop trimming, and really
But
what
you take care of that hair along the way.
But what you really do is you take care of it with beard oil. You take care of it with a boar's hair brush.
Yeah.
And you
I
take
was
care.
literally doing more in the mornings at the end of the year than I was doing now that I don't have anything.
Yeah.
And I do like 6 steps for skincare, you know?
Yeah. I would, and then you want to make sure you exfoliate as well.
Absolutely.
But so it's not just like, hey, just grow and then just forget about it. There are some things you want to keep in mind and take into consideration, like beard oil or utility balm or boar's hair brush, or like you said, exfoliating and making sure you take care of the skin.
Take care of that skin, man.
But I would go for the naturalist, man. Lock and bear it and just go for it, and keep on growing.
Absolutely, man. All right. With that being said, James, style consultation. Oh, as I reach for this, you know, that's the thing about peacoats. I don't have use of all of my arms. Done.
Nice.
All right. That being said, can we throw it into a big camera?
Hey, there
look
we
at all
are.
this room to stretch out. Oh, look, my pants are slowly starting to ride up into shorts as it gets warmer and warmer in here.
Capris. They'll be capris. Don't worry.
Exactly. Yeah, by the end of the stream, they're going to be short shorts. You'll see.
Jack's legs are going through no shave November 2.
Jack is sponsored by Chubbies and Bird Dogs.
Seriously, if Chubbies or Bird Dogs wants to sponsor me, hey man, hit me up, and Topo Chico as well. Anyway, no, let's keep going. PlayStation, you want to hit me up? No. Okay.
GTS kombucha.
Well, that's
Oh
it.
yeah. That's what I'm drinking here today.
This is the part of the stream where we offer ourselves up for money. No. Anyway, guys, so what we'll do now is we'll get into the special topics. And the special topic of today, of course, is halfway point through No Shave November.
Yeah,
or
man.
Movember, as
I
you
cannot
Aussies call it.
believe we are halfway through the month.
Dude,
I mean,
Thanksgiving's next week.
let's
Holy
just
cow.
take a moment to rest in peace for that time that's gone by.
It's. I mean,
How's
at this point, I'm not even digging it anymore. Like I was like, I was happy that I'm like, oh my gosh, it's already November. Now it's like November 12th or what is it? November 13th, and I'm going, where did this
man.
month go?
Talk us through a little bit about your process, Jack. I mean, you shaved right at the beginning of the month, you're yeared, and then you went right back in and started growing for No Shave November.
And you know what? It was one of those things where I wasn't going to do that. I was going to go really until maybe January, going shaving every single day.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of kicking myself because it was one of those situations where I shaved off the yeared, or you guys shaved off my yeared, murderers. And you know what? I missed it like immediately. I was like, okay, this was cool for about a day, and now I'm like, you know what? I want a beard again.
Yeah.
I've always been that way.
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed having a beard more than I didn't have a beard, and that's what's kind of cool about No Shave November, because it gives guys the opportunity that normally may not have that opportunity to grow a beard or grow a mustache.
Yeah. So if you're not familiar with No Shave November or Movember, those are pretty
great
incredible organizations that challenge men to grow out their beard for an entire 30 days. You can No Shave November is the full beard with no shaving,
That's what I'm doing.
no trimming, only taking care of your beard.
Well, I'm gonna I'm gonna do the Malkovian
Okay.
of of this, because we're about to get something lined up pretty soon.
And then Movember is the kind of the opposite direction, but you're just really growing out your mustache. But the both initiatives really kind of help bring awareness to men's health general issues completely across the board. I mean, there are some specific ones that they care for or like to bring attention to, like testicular cancer.
Those are big.
And men's mental health.
Mental health, testicular cancer, prostate cancer, and suicide prevention.
There we go.
Are the big four.
Yeah, those are the big four. But yeah, we're definitely getting behind the initiative and going through the process. I am don't know what I'm doing. I started growing out my mustache.
Yeah, it's looking good.
I'm going into the third month, and right on October 31st,
On Halloween.
I decided I'm going to go for a little trim on my mustache, and I took matters into my own hands.
Okay.
And I'm kicking myself, man. I wish I wouldn't have done it.
You know what? Here we are on the 13th, and I can't even tell. I know you were saying that when you did it. I'm like, hey, you know what? I could see it a little bit, but looks like it's already back.
Yeah, man. So the reason I bring that point up is because you might be facing a similar situation where you're like ready to cut it off. You're ready to trim it. You're ready to do something to your beard.
Right.
And how do you get through that process? I mean, how do you go through it on your end?
Well, from my perspective, I mean, I've been doing No Shave November since, sophomore year of high school. So 2009, I've been doing it since then. And I mean, it was one of those opportunities where it was like, I would grow out a beard for a month and then I shave it off, grow out another beard for a month, shave it off. I think it's one of those things where I've heard that if you do something for 21 days, it becomes a habit. Yeah. And I think the same is true for a beard. You know, you get used to taking care of it. You get used to brushing it. You get used to feeling what it feels like to have a beard, because it is a very different feeling to have a beard. And it gets easier and it gets thicker, which is nice. Yeah. You don't always have that awkward phase, as they call it. Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I mean, for me, I would classify myself as a patchy beard.
That's right. But you know what? I've noticed as you've grown out,
you can see, and I don't know if this translates very well on the TV.
I can see it
here on the screen, but there is a patch, and at this point, 2 weeks, about 2 weeks. It really starts to pop. It starts to show.
That's when you can really see it.
And you can really see it. And there's a little patchiness on this side, like you can see. I can see.
You know what? It's almost on both sides to an effect.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, for me, I take care of it with beard oil.
Yep.
I take care of it by making sure I maintain a healthy diet.
Yeah.
And I take care of it by exercising pretty regularly.
Okay.
At least trying to do my best to do that.
Yeah.
And so, I handle that in the form of. It's really more of a mental game, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Growing out your beard, especially for a year, you can attest to this.
Yeah.
Growing out your beard for 30 days, period. Yeah. I mean, that's a challenge for some guys.
At the beginning, it is.
And that's something that we hear that I like to make sure and remind guys, like, hey, the fact that you've grown it out for 2 weeks, that's an incredible feat all on its own.
Yeah.
Especially if you've never grown out your beard before.
Yeah, this is your first one.
This is a good opportunity to remind you, like, hey, keep going, keep growing, push through this phase. And then I would encourage you to take your mind off of it by initiating a conversation with a friend.
Yeah, and I did want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Because we do have a video coming out. It's one of our more serious ones coming out on Friday. It's Greg Brzezinski's 2-week check-in.
Okay.
And what he does in that, or what he says in that video, is kind of what we're talking about right now, but he gets a little bit more into the minutia of why Movember was created. Not necessarily like, okay, let's all grow out mustaches, let's all grow out beards, but, the underlying fact of men's health, mentally, testicular cancer and prostate cancer, these things are affecting a lot of men and a lot of guys, and guys just don't talk about it too much.
Yeah, guys don't.
It's not one of those things
You're
that
right.
guys are really open to talk about, and especially the mental health one. I mean, that's a whole subject in and of itself, but I like the fact that Movember stands behind something that, hey, even if someone just comes up to you and say, hey, are you growing a mustache now? And you're like, hey, why are you doing that? Now you have the opportunity to talk about it.
Yeah.
That's a little gateway into having a conversation with someone. That's cool. I've noticed that beards make people a little bit more open to talking to people.
Yeah, man. I think it's one of the reasons also why we started the Alliance is because it's a private place for guys to link up with other like-minded guys and to be able to share in the journey of not only grooming and style, but also share in the journey of becoming the best man, the best version.
Absolutely.
And the journey of overcoming a very, very difficult thing like cancer.
Yeah, absolutely. We have guys in there
We've got
that
some
have.
guys in there that have shared their
survivors.
stories, and I don't want to divulge their information, but we have some guys in the community that have been pretty open and shared their journey and their struggle and how their beard actually got them through that journey.
And it's kind of a symbol, Because
Exactly.
it's like, okay, I've overcome this. Now it's time for me to embrace my masculinity and grow this beard.
Yeah, and I think the challenge, Jack, and this might be a little off subject, but it's,
it's
in
fine.
line with going through the process of growing your beard, is, guys, like you said, guys don't usually talk about serious subjects. And
No, they really
we
don't.
kind of just brush it off and don't
stiff
dive
upper lip kind of situation.
Don't dive deep, and I think that there's really a genuine opportunity to change the culture that we currently live in terms of like, hey, let's just sweep it under the rug and move on.
Yeah, 100%.
No, this is a place where you can actually have trust, have fellowship, and go through that process and go through that journey and openly receive some thoughts and some feedback on those things that you're going, and some encouragement.
And
is what I'm
chat
trying
with
to say.
people that are, maybe going through the same exact thing.
Yeah.
So you don't feel like you're so alone, because I don't really feel like we are alone.
Absolutely.
There's 6 billion people in the world, man.
Hell
There's
yeah,
gotta be
man.
at least one other person that's like you. And it's cool that beards, as as trivial as that is, that's kind of the starting place for a lot of this. It's a thing that's inherently in us as a human. I mean, no, not every single guy can grow a beard, but we've all got something in us that it's like, okay, we're all here. It's a place called Beardbrand.
Yeah, man.
There must be some interest in that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can already hear maybe some guys saying, "Oh, that's just for the soy boys." No, man.
We finally got it into a stream, soy boy.
This is not just for the soy boys.
No.
This is actually a place of empowerment, a place of encouragement, and really a place to foster confidence.
Yeah, absolutely.
And help each other, help yourself keep on growing. So
it's been cool. We're now 2 weeks into November. We've got that No Shave November going on.
Yeah.
Or apparently No Nut November, as people are saying in the
Yeah, well,
comments. That's a little different.
yeah, well,
People are like, is that really a thing? Well, I think they're talking about No Shave November. They're like, isn't it Movember? And then, jeez, that's a whole nother subject. Take that somewhere else, guys. This is a family-friendly show.
tune in next week for no.
Tune in for our next stream. No. But man, it's been interesting. I can't believe. I mean, it's flying by, but at the same time, it's like, wow, I want my beard back. I wish it would grow a little bit faster. Isn't that ironic? I'm like, I wish my beard would grow faster, and it's already like this, even though you can't see it that well on camera.
Are you thinking that at the end of the 30 days you're gonna shave?
Oh no! I'm gonna literally just have a beard now. Like I'm gonna grow it out to a 3-month mark or whatever, and just go. That's it. I have a beard. Like,
Whoa!
I'm just maintain it.
Hey,
And it's one of those things where, I've talked to the people in my life, and they're like, "Cool, just as long as you maintain it, don't do the year again." I'm fine with it, man. I that's the thing is I enjoy having a beard more than I don't enjoy having a beard.
Yeah.
A lot of people say I look more handsome without one, but hey, man, it's my body. I'm gonna do whatever I want
want,
on my
man.
face. I'm gonna rock that beard. And if you go back to I would say like week 13 of the year series, that's probably what I about want to go to. I think I might trim the chin, the jaw, and the cheeks a little bit down, kind of as we suggested for our buddy Bryce and even Gogo to an extent.
Yeah.
Keep that pretty neat so that the mustache looks a little bit bigger than it actually is.
Very cool.
Trick the mind.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
You know what? I find that every time I grow a beard back out, it gets a little bit thicker and a little bit fuller. Do you find that yourself?
You know, Jack, I do.
You think it is?
I do, and it's pretty ironic. One thing I've really noticed is when I started to work out on a regular basis and started to
did too.
Eat healthy on a regular basis and being consistent with those things, I was like, holy hell.
Yeah.
Like, my hair's a little thicker.
Yeah.
It's actually not as bad as you might thought. If you were to make some little tweaks and adjustments and...
Well, it's like working out. It's like when your body starts to go through that transformation of starting to, get to that fit phase, you're like, holy shit, this worked.
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh, it was an overnight thing. It's because you put in that time.
Well,
you put in that investment.
And results are addictive.
Right.
I think results are addictive. Like
when
you see good results and success, it's like,
absolutely.
I want more of that. That it gives you incentive to keep doing it.
Yeah, why do you think I get salty when Greg gets more views on his video than I do? No, I'm just kidding.
Come on now.
I'm kidding. But by the way, those two videos are doing well. Greg getting his beard shaved off. That's the funniest thing, though. Out of all the irony of this entire situation, people have gotten so pissed off that Greg and I shaved off our beards, and yet those are the two videos that every single Tom, Dick, and Harry is watching.
Hey, there you go.
And we didn't do it for the views, right? We did it because we wanted to.
Yeah.
I wasn't shy about it. I've been telling people since, the week 40, I'm going to take my beard off at the end. So I don't know why people got mad. So did Greg. Greg had been talking about it for a while, too. Yeah. So who knows?
I love it.
Well, and someone says Red Dead Redemption 2 encouraged me to grow a beard. That's that new game. Have you seen that?
I have not.
You play as a cowboy and you can grow out your beard in that
Really?
game. And you can get a beastly beard in that game.
But,
so,
fun fact.
What's up?
You can only get to stage 7 without using product.
I saw that. You have to use beard oil in that game.
Well,
that
what would stage 7 be in the game? Is that like 2 weeks?
That would be like
That's
my...
a beast.
It's... No one on the channel has even got close. You know what it looks like, actually?
Wow.
Do you remember that video that we did a long time ago, like back in September of 2017? A Gentleman in Rogues. It was Mahesh that did it.
Okay.
This guy rolls in, big biker jacket, badass looking dude, huge beard. Like I'm talking like full on squirrel on this dude's lip, enormous beard, had like 3 or 4 colors in there, and this dude got it all trimmed down. That's what it looks like. I can show you it after the stream.
Really?
I think it's called Enormous Beard Gets Tamed at Barbershop or something like that. It was one of the very. You guys had aired it like right before I had joined.
Wow.
I'm still in awe of that beard, man, and that's what it looks like. Anyway. So guys, Gogo is in here. Good to see that you joined.
Gogo?
How you doing, guys? So at this point, we'll announce some winners for the giveaway. I know everyone's all pissed at us because we did the giveaway beforehand, and I guess we didn't advertise that well enough. So sorry, guys. We will make it our effort to advertise it a little bit better. But as we said before, you guys did not have to stick around for the giveaway this time. We're just going to call them out, and whoever gets it, gets it. All right? Cool. You guys do not have to respond. So who was our first winner? Randa. Do you have it?
Winner number 1 is Hugo Silva, and I can't. Here we go, Hugo Silva.
So winner number 1 is Hugo Silva. Oh, actually, you know what? I think that Hugo is actually in here. Ironically enough, that's a little weird. And then in a few minutes, we'll tag the second one, and then we'll tag our third, and then we'll get out of here, man. And then we'll go about our day.
Yeah, we'll be back next week.
Absolutely. So at this point in the stream, if you guys want to ask any questions, you just want to chat with us, we'll maybe chat with each other. We'll take a little bit. Throw some lighter. Yeah, throw some questions in the chat now. Yeah,
and we're happy to answer.
By the way, congrats, Hugo. Can I review your beard progress? Well, David, I would love to, but be sure to send in some pictures of style@beardbrand.com. By the way, guys, if you want to know how to get your pictures featured on the podcast or live stream, whatever you want to call it, Lion Show, what do they hit us up at?
style@beardbrand.com.
Send us that email. And what do they need to tell us in that email?
Yeah, so style@beardbrand.com. Send over a few photos. Let us know a couple of things. Tell us your current age.
Absolutely.
Tell us how long you've been growing for in that
one's
photo.
actually very, very good for us.
And then let us know what your overall goal is. Are you going for for a full beard? Or are you going for a corporate beard? Or are you just having some struggles maintaining the current beard that you currently have?
Yeah, what are you trying to get out of this, man?
And then again, if you have a beard or if you don't have a beard, if you've got head hair, if you don't have head hair, you can still send in your photo and get some feedback from us. And we'll be happy to share our thoughts, even if it's for style, for your attire style, or if it's just for beards, whatever.
Absolutely.
Let us know. Style@beardbrand.com.
Excellent. I almost just flipped off the camera. I was like, yeah. I was like, well, there's a natural progression. You go finger guns, thumbs up, give them the bird.
Nice.
There's actually a photo my mom has on like her on the mantle of my childhood home.
Yeah.
And it's a small photo of me
Just
like,
flipping off the camera.
Yeah. I'm like 2 months old. And my middle finger is like up to my temple.
Ah, there you go.
She just
Sweet.
keeps it. It's like blown up too. It's like super. It's like
Right on.
Moderately sized.
Right on. All right, Randa, can we grab the second one real quick?
Winner number 2 is Fear the Beard.
Hey, Fear the Beard. Hey, that's
Fear the Beard. Hey,
two people that are actually watching. How about that? You know what? You throw something out to the universe, and the universe is like, here you go. Absolutely. Okay. Congrats, Fear the Beard. I hope you're still watching, man. That'd be, ironic if he wasn't. Oh, maybe. Who knows? So I do see a couple of
We
questions.
got a couple of questions in
Yeah, we
there.
do. So first of all, let me go back up to the earlier ones. Am I rocking the film critic school or the film school critic look? Guys, I tried to get in film school twice. They didn't let me in. Let's see. What else? So people are asking. I'm sorry. Why do they all keep asking me questions? Guys, ask Sylvester some questions.
There's some good questions in there.
Okay, good. So let me answer this one real quick. Am I going to be getting a haircut soon? Thursday is when I'm hoping to get a haircut.
Thursday. Hey.
I'm trying to get a haircut on Thursday, and I still don't know what style I'm going for. That was another question. I have no idea what style I'm going to go for, but we'll see.
It'll be a surprise.
Congrats, Fear the Beard. I just saw him. Grow chin balls. No. All right. You said you saw a question there, man, that you wanted to answer?
There's a couple of questions. One, any thoughts or opinions on dyeing your beard? And 2, this one was directed at you.
Okay.
Got any food caught in your beard yet?
In my beard yet? No. I did get it caught in my beard all the time when I had the beard, though. And it wasn't the mustache, actually. It was in the chin part, actually.
Yeah.
Because food would fall out of my mouth, and I spilled my coffee every single day, like clockwork.
Yeah.
It will always spill in my beard.
Yeah, as my mustache starts to grow out and it's starting to get in the way. What was it that I was eating the other day? And I was
peanut
like,
butter?
No. And I was like, yes, this is definitely should be on the top of everybody's list.
Yeah.
Man, what was it? I think it was queso.
Queso?
Queso.
Yeah, you're talking to an Italian,
Yeah,
man.
Which is melted cheese.
Melted cheese.
Basically melted cheese.
Melted
with
cheese
a
for all you
chip.
Italians out
It's
there.
like, boom, right in your mustache. Flavor saver, man.
There you go.
As far as dyeing your beard, it looks like Robert.
That's really that's like a personal preference, I would
Robert
say.
GMZ5 asked, any thoughts or opinions on dyeing your beard? I think for me, it's really just flowing with your natural body's chemistry. So
Absolutely.
if you're going gray, I say embrace it, man.
I think it's a good look, man.
Rock it,
I like the gray
rock
beard.
it with confidence.
Yeah.
It really sets you apart and makes you look different and gives you a distinct look that nobody else will be able to rock. The same gray hairs in the same places that you
Especially if you're getting it at a young age, it looks cool.
Yeah, and
I think it's a good thing.
But if you want to dye it, there are good alternatives
Absolutely.
out there. Just for Men, I believe,
I've
has
used that
some,
before on my beard.
You just got to be mindful of the chemicals that are in those products, and you're putting them on your hair, and you got to think through the effect of how that's going to impact your hair.
Yeah, man, and I would say like the key takeaway is do your research. You know, same way that you would do it for your beard. You know, in what you're putting in it with beard oil or whatever you've chosen to come to us, which is awesome.
Yep.
Make sure you do your
But
research.
personally, I'm a big fan of just flowing with your body's natural chemistry, man.
I'd be
Just
right there
rock
with you,
what
man.
You got.
I don't dye my beard
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
And it's not as white as it used to be. I used to have a big white patch, and it doesn't grow in there anymore.
What?
Well, it comes and goes. During the year, it was pretty white, but it was covered up.
Nice.
Yeah. Call that stress. All right. This one's for you, actually. Hey, Sylvester, do you recommend shaving patches or letting them grow out again until full? That's from Arthur.
Say that again.
So do you recommend shaving patches and letting them grow out again until they're full?
Got it. No, I don't.
No? You would say
'cause
just let it grow.
It's not gonna. I can't tell you when I was in my early 20s, very early 20s, how many times I shaved. Even when I was younger, a lot younger, in high school, I wanted to rock some gnarly sideburns.
Yeah, man.
And I would shave it every day, hoping those patches would
Yeah,
fill in.
because there was that belief that you keep shaving, it gets thicker and thicker.
And in my opinion, it's not going to make them come in thicker. It's not going to. You're wasting your time.
It's all genetics at that
wasting your
point.
time. I say grow what you got, and
Or pick a style that works without those patches.
yeah, if you got a patchy beard, generally, depending on how patchy your beard is, man, I think rocking it shorter is the best way to go.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I mean, you and I rock very different styles with our beards.
Yeah.
It's as simple as
Good
that.
question.
Absolutely. Let me see. I saw a different one that was actually pretty interesting. Where was it? Where did it go? Oh, by the way, can we call it our third winner, Miranda?
Winner number 3 is Craig.
Holy cow,
Whoa,
Craig! Have you
Craig!
won? Craig, have you won before, dude?
I think he's won once or twice.
I think he won once.
Maybe, yeah.
Seriously, every single person that we called out, and I did the whole thing. I was like, Only a few people watch till the very end. Man, every single person that just won.
Congratulations,
oh, boy.
Greg.
Yep. Okay, real quick. The Ether, or Ether, whatever you want to call him, asks, what's your opinion on neck beards, and do you let it grow? So that's different for different people. I see you're rocking a little bit of the neck beard yourself. I'm rocking a glorious neck beard right now.
That's just because I haven't trimmed.
Yeah, I've been doing No Shave November, man.
Yeah.
I'm just letting it go. This is what my beard looks like, and I'm actually taking a picture every day. So, motorcycle, we can see it at the end. But personally, if I wasn't doing No Shave November, and I'll probably take care of this once we go to the barber shop, is I think the guy should be doing the 2-finger rule, right?
Absolutely.
2 fingers on the top. You place them on the top of the Adam's apple, and wherever the top of that top finger is, the index finger, that's where you want to shave, and you don't want to do a half circle, okay?
Yeah, you don't want to go too high, man. You don't want to make that thing look crazy.
Absolutely. You know my thoughts on the face beard.
Yeah, you definitely, if you can do it on your own, great. I always recommend going to a barber.
At least for that first time, so you can get that line put in there. Because someone else is going to be able to do that a lot better than you if you're just looking at it like, in the mirror.
Yeah.
So realistically, I would say, ditch the neck beard unless it's the style you're going for. Or if you're going for the yard, as I was doing the yard, I stopped shaving my neck, and it became, the biggest part of my beard. And once you have a gigantic beard, the neck hair becomes part of the beard. And that's just it, right? And when you're the key for that is if you're physically lifting up your beard to try and shave your neckline, that's when you need to say, hey, maybe I should just stop shaving the neckline at this point because it's all covered up anyway.
Yeah.
Cool. Good deal. We got about
questions?
3 more minutes. Let's see.
Got a few more
we
minutes.
we got some serious ones in here, man. Or not serious question, but we got a lot of questions.
Hey, one question I want to answer for
Sure.
some of our audience is I think I saw it somewhere way up at the top was, are we doing anything for Black Friday?
What the heck? That just happened. Speaking of black.
Black Friday.
Oh, looks like the camera may have.
Why does that keep happening? That's
The
weird.
battery is.
All right, so we're going podcast mode at this point for the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, so if you're hearing if you're hearing this on the podcast, the Black Friday.
Speaking of black,
ironically, we just lost our camera battery. We are going to be doing something pretty unique and special on Black Friday. So Beardbrand in general we generally have not or don't place our products on sale. We got a whole ethos behind that and why we do it that way. But that's not the important part. The important part is that we will have something pretty fun on Black Friday. We got something special in the works, so keep your eye out. If you're not subscribed to our newsletter, definitely go over to beardbrand.com, subscribe to the newsletter. You'll be the first to know because only newsletter subscribers are going to be hit up first for that because then come Monday, that's when we'll let everybody else know.
All right, man.
So
that being said, why don't we wrap this up? I think that was like the world telling us, get off the stage.
Hey.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for listening to our beautiful voices. And thank you guys for sending your pictures in. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Congratulations to our 3 winners. Thanks for Josh and Randon for manning the stream. And
thank you.
Till next time, guys.
Keep on
I'm not
growing.
going to be here next week. All right. Well, bye.
Hey, keep on growing.
We'll have to see who's there. See ya. Oh, yeah.